you laughing at? Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You gonna put him on?
What's that? Yeah, I was about to. Mic check. You need a pair? I got some blue. I got some blue things in the car. Yeah, we would have started an hour.
It don't matter.
I'm gonna take them off.
No, it's good.
But What's the deal, people? We back at y'all with another one. Shout out all the VwP members. As always, it's your host that do the most, Mr. Vyra himself, aka the villain, cause they hate me for my opinion. And we got the squad in the building. And when I say the squad, I mean VwP, the squad. We got
Messiah the Great, man. Y'all know what the fuck time it is. We gonna keep leading the way. Kylie, talk your shit, cuz.
Kylie the one, man. It's the viral way or no way. Come on.
Viral way or no way. And I got a quick message for everybody out there. But before we start, let's try to minimize the profanities at the beginning of the topics. Y'all already know the rundown. We be forgetting though, because we, real raw.
First 1 minute.
Yeah, but we trying not to get flagged so much. YouTube is putting yellow on everything, and it's still pushing through. But quick message to the culture. This is the viral way. What you looking at is the VwP brand. This is it. Everybody else you see are associates. We work with them, we collab with them.
Yes.
They're guests. They're not official VwP members. They are VwP members in a sense, but when you say the VwP brand, this is what you're looking at right here. So if the information did not come from 1, 2, or 3, it didn't come from VwP. I don't care who you seen on this chair or who else you seen on this couch under the VwP flag. Whatever came out of their mouth is a representative of them and their beliefs. If it did not come from uno, dos, or tres, it did not come from VwP. Period, point blank. I don't know how many times I got to say this. I don't care what platform you see us working with. We're working with them as 2 conglomerates. We aren't going around begging for jobs. We collabing with everybody, whether you like the platform or not. It really doesn't matter. We don't work with feelings. This is a business. We can do content with anybody. You go dig up Saddam Hussein and put him in the chair, and we gonna chop game. You feel me? So that's the way it is. Y'all need to get that understood. And Kylie's not gonna jump out the window and say nothing that don't clear by us anyway.
Yeah.
So really, if you don't hear it from me or bro, you didn't hear it from the VwP. Period.
Nah, you cleared it up enough. Right there, that was enough message, man.
Yeah,
and after that, what's understood ain't really gotta be explained. Motherfuckers be coming with these fake narratives and all this other fake shit. We don't gotta, if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. So 9 times out of 10, if we generalize something, if the shoe fit, wear it, and if we feel like we got issues with something, it's gonna be, your name's gonna be involved. And 9 times out of 10, we doing us, cause we ain't even really worried about niggas. At the end of the day, we fuck with who we fuck with, and that's it.
Hey, and to whom it may be concerned, we see all the shots. We hear all the shots. We're not playing the back and forth internet dissing game. We do address BS when it needs to be addressed. But I'm going to speak for everybody on the panel. If you ever see anyone calling out fades in front of a camera, they don't really want to fade. They don't want to fight. Y'all can stop tagging us, letting us know, oh, such and such. No, he didn't. Because they got our DMs. And they know who we know personally, behind the scenes. They know some people we are associated with. So if it was really that, the camera would never come out, phone calls would be made, and you would never hear about it. So when you see dudes doing that and saying that, they're clout chasing. They want content. They want us to run back. Oh, yeah, we're going to do this and that. And, oh, man, let's get the views. No, bro. Get the views up with this, with your mind, which is a lot of these dudes can't do that. They got to attach to the drama in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Their mind is not respected because there's nothing up there. It's an empty attic up there. There's nothing up there. Cobwebs. If it's real issues, we're not turning the camera on to leave clues for law enforcement. If you in the streets, you know where fights turn into. Fights turn into curfews, yellow tape. So why the hell would you pull out a camera to announce to the world and announce to your op that, like, come on, bro, they playing games. It's theater, it's theatrics. The viral way is not with it. Period, point blank. Let me pick my hair out for you niggas. My shit starting to grow, man. You feel me? I got to put some of that, what's that African oil in my shit?
Castor oil?
I be hitting it with the castor oil, but it ain't working fast enough. The Bantu oil, what is that?
That is the BANT.
Yeah. I heard that one get your
Bantu.
going crazy.
You need some tea tree.
Nah, cause it's like the back will grow, but then the front will be real like it won't, cause you know I had the cowlick right here. So even when I had the waves, the hair was growing.
You put the tea tree oil for the scalp, and that shit all natural. That should have your shit flourishing for sure.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it though if it get that long, cause I ain't never had braids.
Yeah, I'm like, what you thinking? What's next for you on the hair?
He been thinking about growing his fucking hair, then he channeling back. You might go back to the 360s then.
Yeah.
I was thinking about going back to the 360s, but everybody told me no.
Nah, I don't even be giving a fuck. My shit, a lot of time. I get a fresh fade, lasts me a week and a half. I'm rough until the next one.
I care. I'm long hair, don't care, man.
You got to keep your shit like right though.
Yeah, for sure. Even though I be looking crazy sometimes. It is what it is.
I had the 360 since 7th grade, so I was tired of the do-rags, the brushing, the training.
Nah, you got the Wiz Khalifa now. Coming to the what year Wiz came out with
2012, 2011
Chris
Wiz.
and OJ.
Yeah.
Like 2010, I think.
Yeah, I used to really wave. I used to have it, but I stopped doing it once I got a certain age. I can't keep up with that shit.
Bro, it's tiring. You sitting there, boom, 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 hit
100 this way, 100 that way. I'm like, all right,
You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the do-rag on. You can't lay your head on nothing, or it feels like like an out-of-body experience. You got to have the do-rag on to touch anything. Can't even put a shirt on without the do-rag. It was just...
It's a lot.
It's over with. Feel me? Now it's just long hair.
And that product I was using Murray's. What else was I using? Some of Dax. I don't know if you heard of Dax.
Murray's, Dax,
Come on,
360
waves. You was using all of that.
Yeah, but the Murray's, you had to heat it up. I used to have to boil it a little bit to get it a little soft so you could... One can last a lifetime. Y'all know
That's
that.
a fact.
But,
Stephen A. LeBron pressing lines out here, cuz said he had enough of y'all fucking with his son.
Hey, come on, cuz you can't curse the first 30 seconds. See, that's what I'm saying.
How do I know it's the first 30 seconds again?
Nigga, look right here.
You never clapped the thing.
I did clap. Look right here.
I'm saying this whole time we've been talking, I thought we was recording, so I thought the 30 seconds been past that.
Because when I clip it individually, I'm gonna clip it.
Whenever you start the top,
that's what I mean.
Okay.
That's why I said just try to replace the curse words with something else.
I'm just gonna work on not cussing in general.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So I can have a little more awareness.
You know, people be complaining about the cursing anyway. I don't know why. When it comes to podcasting, they don't want to hear cursing.
But I don't know how. Like I said, when you see Goggins, you see Dan Pinion, all them. Everything on YouTube they cussing crazy like sailors.
Yeah, but they don't have a consistent podcast they're doing every day. They most likely being guests, invited to a pod. Then they go crazy viral moments, but every week they not on there just spazzing out.
I don't know, man.
Goggins ain't got no pod. Need to do Dan Pinion.
Man, they got they YouTubes and stuff though they putting up. But anyways, you got LeBron James spazzing out on Stephen A. Smith about Bronny James. Do y'all feel like he was wrong for pressing this line, telling him to keep his son's name out his mouth because he's overdoing the type of stuff as far as when it comes to the content on sports?
And first of all, let's break down what Stephen A. said. He basically said, everybody know Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad, LeBron James. He really didn't deserve to be there.
Okay, that's
They made
cool.
a big spectacle about it because, oh my God, first opening day, father-son duo, first time in history. It's going to make the ratings go up. It's going to sell tickets. We all know the dramatic storyline. Then he went on to say, now you see him in the G League starting to prosper because the G League is actually where he belongs. And he hopes that he can get to the NBA, and he believes he can get NBA ready in the G League. And he said when LeBron pressed him, he didn't react or say what he wanted to say because he wanted it to be a private conversation. What he wanted to say was, LeBron, it was about you. So I don't know how he flipped this on LeBron when the whole breakdown was about Bronny James not deserving to be in the NBA.
But the crazy thing is, but it's the way. For one, they're gonna say this: he's in the NBA, he should be criticized. But for two, Bronny don't get that much burn, and the crowd go crazy when they see him play. I'm not even gonna front. Bronny James can make a layup; they going crazy. But it was the way. It's like you're only attacking him to an extent. I know that's what LeBron is getting at. He understands his son's gonna be scrutinized, but you got to understand. LeBron knows his son, and the level of scrutiny that LeBron came through as a kid, he probably doesn't want that on his son already. And even the expectations of playing under who LeBron is. So, but I seen one of the clips and Stephen A. like, come on, man. You know how they play like the quiet music? Yeah. Come on, we can't do this no more. This is getting out of hand. Like, LeBron ain't even playing. He's averaging 0 points, 0 assists, 0 this, 0 minutes. Like, but you bleeding him every chance that you get. Even when they talking about the Lakers and Bronny is not even spoken of, you bring Bronny up. So I do understand the concern. Like he said, well, this is a father talking to me at this point. Like
I think where he was really what ticked LeBron off, because I think Bronny deserves whatever criticism he's going to get. I think what ticked him off was when Stephen A. kind of was like, you made the wrong move as a father. So he was on some like critiquing his fathering skills, which I think was the main culprit for why LeBron, went out there and spazzed out on him. Because, I mean, you could say what you want about Bronny's play and he don't deserve this, and that, but I think when you start trying to say, I didn't father this kid the right way or I did something like wrong as a father, that's when it becomes, to me, I can step outside of the criticism and the media and be like, okay, I'm addressing you as a father now, not as an NBA player, because now you're talking about my, what I'm doing as a father, not as a player, which is two separate things. So
but you got to look at it like this, bro. LeBron is a public figure and so is your son. Mm-hmm. And you know for a fact you're up for any and all criticism. It doesn't matter whether you're your fatherhood or how they critique and how you parent, whatever. I mean, look at Lonzo Ball and his dad. He get all type of criticism. He's not running up on people courtside. You're the face of the franchise, pressing him courtside. Like, for a fact you could have DM'd him, and I'm pretty sure you got his phone number where you could have just actually called him. Like, hey, bro, I really didn't like that take. I don't mind you criticizing this game, but, could you lay off the personal fatherhood stuff? But even that, to me, you're too sensitive, bro. What do you mean, keep my son's name out your mouth? Your son is in the NBA. If you didn't want people to talk about him, he shouldn't be in the NBA. He should not be a public figure in the public space. The second you become a celebrity in any form or fashion, you are now free game to the media. You have to have thick skin. People are going to talk. And this is Stephen A. we talking about. It seemed like you more mad that he said your son belonged in the G League than anything else to me.
Go look at the last video he put out, because it wasn't always just the G League thing. It don't matter. We could say all that. Yeah, all that is true. But at the same time, when it's to get to a point where it feel like it's not even criticism no more. It's more like hate. Like, even to say you made the wrong move, if a man made a wrong move by getting his son in the NBA, if he had the tools to do that, I don't know what fathering is no more then, if that's the case. Because how y'all can say all this, but mind you, regardless, that's still a whole bigger picture of Bronny coming off the heart surgery and y'all expecting him to come out and just put up 50 points or be LeBron. We know he's not LeBron. And he's not even playing in the game. How many other people on the bench is he criticizing? You ain't talking about nobody else on that Laker bench.
No matter what, Bronny's going to always be criticized because the way he came into the league. So he had a year at USC, had the heart surgery or, heart situation. And let's keep it 100. Any other player that was not Bronny James probably would have not been cleared to step on an NBA floor. So then you got that. Then you got him somehow becoming a 55th pick in the NBA draft, which, again, he didn't play enough to be a pick in the NBA draft, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion. So that's already something else Bron did for him. Then you go to the Lakers. What I was saying about Bronny James is like the way he came into the league is not normal. Now, we could talk about nepotism and how that's a great thing for a father to be able to do that. But we have to remember what we're speaking on. We're not speaking on a job at the electrical company. We're not speaking on a manager, a business position. We're speaking on sports, which at the end of the day, it's getting there on your own merit. No matter what, you have to show skill to be able to say, hey, you can sit with the greats or you can be a first-round draft pick or a draft pick in general. So the way he came in the league, no matter what, he's going to always be scrutinized because of that. If he wasn't Bronny James, even the fact that he was 55th pick, and then when they realized, okay, he's not going to be able to play in the NBA, send you to the G League, but we're still going to give you burn in the NBA here and there. There's players that play in the G League that never see the NBA floor at all. So the fact that you could be on a team and he'd be like, oh, tonight I'm not playing with y'all, I'm going to play with Pops. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to play with y'all. That's not normal. So I hate, y'all could say y'all like the nepotism, cool, great move, but in sports, it's about getting there on your own merit. And because he didn't necessarily do that and didn't prove that, he's always going to be judged, no matter what.
They all going to be judged, but you can say that. You can say that about plenty players that's getting based off of their names. People only even going off of the same way we talk about the young kid with Peyton Manning, we know he's going to end up going pro. The same way Deion executed himself to go to a college and coach his son. Mm-hmm. Everybody had a problem with that until it became a success story. And now people are still going to scrutinize him, but it doesn't matter. It ended up working. Now, if Bronny starts to develop in years to come and become better, people are not going to say that. The only thing he's saying is it's not that you can't criticize him. You have a direct hate to where you're only criticizing anything. You don't even probably know no other Lakers on the bench. They are not saying nothing about nothing. He's not even getting in the game and you got something to say about him. That's the point.
But I don't agree with that.
Who cares, though? I mean, if you got to hate, who cares? Because Stephen A. Smith, same thing. Every chance he get, he hate on LeBron. I never seen LeBron run up on Stephen A. courtside.
And that's
so
not
it's
even...
like, why you going to have smoke for the brother man, but not the other man? And every other media outlet who's been trashing Bronny or trashing LeBron his whole career. Like, he's a grown man. Bronny is grown, and this is part of the criticism he get because it's like, oh, there go daddy saving him again. So if I'm Bronny,
exactly,
I'm low-key like, hey, Pops, I appreciate the love and support, but let me stand on my own too. Don't do that because whether you realize it or not, it's making me look worse because they already blaming you for me being in the league at all. Now it's looking like I can't fight my own battles. Nah, let me handle this. I'll go address Stephen A. That way I can start gaining my respect and trying to itch out of your shadow because I'm already going to be in your shadow for the rest of my career. You're LeBron James. You're the number one. You're arguably the GOAT of the sport. So anytime you're the GOAT of anything, you're going to get hate. You're going to get criticism. People are going to try to find the flaws in you because anything that's too perfect, people want to tear it down because that makes them feel less than. So you can't be mad that Stephen A. is having hate. Who gives a fuck?
I don't think it's hate. I think, unfortunately, you see LeBron, and while he's a great player, Stephen A. has called him a great player. Stephen A. has said he wishes the best for Bronny on multiple occasions and multiple videos. The problem with LeBron, and this is why he always gets flack, is because compare him up to Jordan and Kobe, he's just sensitive. He was the same nigga 3 nights ago, talking about, I didn't ask to be the face of the league, but who would want to be the face of a league that tears the players down and, all that type of shit where it's like, I understand that, but you're the GOAT. This is what you signed up for.
Even with that, y'all making it about LeBron, but really it was about Anthony Edwards. It had no reason to even ask LeBron nothing about the man. He just gave his opinion on something that they asked him, and he said, oh, like y'all want to pressure him to be the face of the league. He don't want to be the face. Stop trying to make him the face of the league. Unless y'all do that, it don't matter. If he said he don't want to be this perfect person for y'all, it does not matter. Go find somebody else that wants that. That's all he's saying.
I get that, but you can't get mad at people criticizing you for what you say.
I'm not saying he's mad about criticizing what he says. I'm just saying that y'all, even with that, y'all still making a narrative about LeBron. Like, oh, he told me I didn't want to be the face of the league. He took the face of the league and kept it on his back, regardless of whatever came with it. Nobody ever, you saying Kobe and Jordan, ever had the expectations that they did LeBron. They got so many videos of them niggas trashing that nigga even in high school. And not to mention, LeBron done fucked over all of them. Fucked over Jordan. He down there didn't even want the tape out when the nigga was 16 years old. So all this shit that they be doing to LeBron, they didn't have the social media like you say all the time. Kobe and them didn't go through all that shit.
Kobe got shitted on in the first couple seasons. Kobe didn't have the
expectations of LeBron James. They didn't think Kobe was going to be Kobe.
Kobe didn't hit the league the way LeBron
He came out of high school.
Yeah, but he didn't have the hype behind him that LeBron did.
That's my point. So he didn't get scrutinized. He didn't even start.
But whose fault is that?
I'm not saying
that LeBron was greater in high school than Kobe.
It don't matter. I'm not saying it's nobody's fault. At the end of the day, y'all be comparing them like Jordan didn't have to go through none of that. And they even said Jordan he even flashed on people for posting. They couldn't even put negative things about him in the paper.
But they did 24/7.
No, they did not.
Niggas was
Nigga,
talking
they
about his
praised
dad after the day after he died.
Bro, they praised Jordan. You couldn't even talk negative on the news about the boy.
We praised Jordan.
No,
there was negative stories.
Man, what negative stories? The
was negative.
Him having a gambling problem, a
No,
drinking
we're
problem.
talking about constantly, even
The not being a good teammate.
on
His
his
pops
game.
being in.
The not being a good teammate narrative. Jordan had narratives
Man,
on
he
him
didn't
too.
have no
But what we're
narratives like
saying is that listen to what the critiques they had. It was never necessarily about the game. It was personal. And you never seen Jordan ain't nobody's face courtside talking about keep whoever's
Jordan
name
was
out of my mouth.
behind closed doors making sure that they didn't speak on his name.
That's how you do it, behind closed
It don't
doors.
matter. Y'all saying he wasn't crying. He was crying. Just take it.
No,
you a public figure.
bro. You're the face of the league. You don't do that. You holler at him behind the scenes. You what was you gonna do? You was gonna take flight on courtside? No. You could have hollered at him you could have put up the ESPN.
It's funny,
You
though.
know you got the golden key to everything involved in sports.
And
you could have hollered at
all
Stephen
this-
A.
all-
anywhere. You could have went on his show and debated him. You could have brought him to your podcast and had the conversation. That would have went viral. And that would have been more respectable because y'all actually could have had some
And
type
LeBron
of
ain't got no
fair ground.
podcast.
Yeah, he do got a podcast.
He had one with JJ Redick.
Man, they be bringing him on there.
Even that.
No, it don't matter though. Even with all that, y'all can say what somebody should and shouldn't do. If your son was playing basketball in college or anything, and somebody was just sitting there talking about how trash they was, nigga, you will be mad, nigga. You wouldn't say, "Hey, just suck it up, Cash." Your ass would be trying to get on the nigga pops in the stands.
Nah, I've been telling him, hey, stay stoic.
Check this out.
No,
I
you
wouldn't
would not.
be
Shut the fuck
Hold on,
up,
hold on.
lying,
Check
nigga.
this out.
Stay
Y'all-
stoic. If
y'all-
a nigga sitting there talking about how trash your son is, people be crying.
That's his job.
No, I'm talking about you wouldn't be saying that. I don't give a fuck. If
That's
somebody was
his
sitting
job.
there,
Perfect example is this. I play travel ball, right? And you'll have sometimes coach get mad, take a player out the game. His pops fly to the court in the coach face. We in practice. He in coach face telling him what he should and shouldn't do. Then the next game come or the next tournament come. Now bro is getting more playing time. Now bro isn't getting pulled when maybe he's making certain decisions. Every player loses respect for that player because they feel like now he has a crutch or he has one up on us that we don't have. You don't want to put your child in that situation where now niggas is looking at him like, damn, Pop's gonna always come to your rescue. And regardless of his fatherhood instincts kicking in, he has to understand to give, your son's a grown man now. He's in the game. When you play bad, we're gonna talk shit. When you play good, we're gonna praise you. It's going to change every night depending on what you do, and that's what you signed up for when you came into the National Basketball Association. And the way you came in, like I said, off of heart surgery, barely any playtime, going to 55th pick, being able to jump from the G League and the NBA, even niggas cheering for you. All of that is an abnormal situation that we've never seen before. And then you're talking about sports, bro. You have to get there by being good, not just being somebody's son. You're going to get critiqued for the rest of your life. Niggas is critiquing Marcus Jordan. And that nigga don't even play no more. They talking about we still talking about him. Nigga got coke on his nose. Niggas talking about him. It ain't never gonna stop.
They don't talk about Marcus Jordan. Marcus Jordan did some bozo shit.
Now look,
and got caught on the side of the road drunk and high out his damn mind.
If LeBron and then you have tweets of LeBron talking about, man, I'm watching League Pass, which is NBA, and Bronny's better than some of these guys up here. I'm laughing, right? You got LeVar Ball talking about, oh, Lonzo's better than Michael Jordan. The difference between that is, when Lonzo Ball got pressured up by Pat Bev and all them niggas on game 1 to game 82, you didn't see LeVar Ball getting in nobody's face. What he would say is, my son can handle that. He never showed that it was affecting his son. He only said, okay, give us more. We could take more. Deion Sanders, same thing. These niggas were, certain superstars are built for it and certain ones are not.
Deion Sanders is in his son's ear. He's teaching him every step of the
That's
way.
my
the
point.
same way.
Exactly. That's
the point of the
LeBron
matter.
should have been in Bronny's ear, and we don't even know how Bronny feel about it. We don't even know if Bronny cares. We don't even know. Bronny might not even care. He might be happy he's just there. Like, in back of his mind, he might be thinking, shit, I do belong in the G League, low-key. Shout out to Pops. But trying to fight your son's battles, and he's a grown man, that's not the way to do it. You're supposed to do that behind the scenes.
If Bronny would have came in as the 55th pick and then faded to black, went to the G League, it would have been, niggas would have talked shit, of course, because they're going to talk shit. But it wouldn't have been what it is today if they wouldn't have had the press conference and they wouldn't have been doing the shoot-arounds and everything that they've been doing.
Every game he played in G League, they was crucifying him.
I'm talking about before he stepped foot on an NBA basketball court. They had the shoot-arounds. They had the media days. They had the interviews. They did all these things leading up to it, making it a spectacle. If you would have just let bro come into the league and he would have just did his thing. Maybe he didn't work. They sent him to the G League. People would have talked shit, but it would have faded to black eventually.
It would have never faded.
But
Like
because
he's gonna be scrutinized regardless.
I mean in the way that it,
even if he would have played being under LeBron
the way
James'
that it is,
name, you're gonna be scrutinized for the rest of his life.
He knows that. This is why this should be just another day in the office. You know, this is your whole career. You should be expecting this. It's like Mayweather, bro. His whole career, no matter how many fights he won, the next fight, fans said he trash, he running, he's boring. Like, it didn't matter, bro. He could have just had a perfect fight. The fact that he was still such and such and zero with no losses, they were going to try to find the critique. If Mayweather got a son who comes up to be boxing, he's going to be a Mayweather shadow forever. Every fight, he's going to get critiqued, probably harder than his pops, because now you living in Pop's shadow.
And let's keep it 100. LeBron is doing this because LeBron is one of the biggest superstars, but he's one of the most shielded and sheltered superstars we've had. Let's keep it 100. Nigga go to Miami. Nigga play with Cleveland. Okay, get to the big three. We gave him shit for that, but niggas don't really coin him with the person who started the super teams. We let him get that off.
They say he did it, nigga.
Nigga play with Kyrie. He don't like Kyrie, but he don't say it out loud. He just get him off the team. Nigga don't fuck with
Kyrie
AD.
Didn't like him.
Why? But why though?
He came out and apologized about it.
This is a nigga who gets his way in ways, and I think he's putting that on Bronny as well. So you telling me you don't want us to talk about Bronny bad? You don't want us to say nothing negative? You want him to be able to play in the G League? You want him to be able to play in the NBA? You want him what are we able to do? We can't touch this nigga damn near. You can't even talk about him. You can't critique his skills. What? This is a Make-A-Wish kid at this point. Let's keep it 100.
Don't get in the spotlight.
That's what that is.
If you don't want to get critiqued by the media. Bottom line, in any profession, period, sports, acting, whatever, if you don't want the bad critiques, because the bad critiques are going to come, no matter how great you are, somebody's going to have the opposite end of the spectrum as far as an opinion on you to say you trash. And Bronny, people don't think you should have been in the league at all, so you for sure going to get extra hate. So what you got to do is go out and win and prove them wrong. That's the only way to shut them up.
They don't shut up. LeBron been probably the top nigga in the league for years.
No,
that nigga, there ain't nobody been hated more than LeBron in NBA history.
Of course, if you're arguably one of the greatest, that comes with hate. The little nobody who got drafted last in the NBA draft, who's talking about him?
But we can't also say that.
Nobody.
We can say
he's more than LeBron.
We can say that, but he's also been the most favored in the league, in league history. Y'all got to remember, Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players ever played. They didn't let Chris Paul, just one point guard, play with bro. They let LeBron y'all not understanding the favors bro was having. Mid-season, bro took Luka from a team. Now AD's injured. Now Kyrie's injured. Mavericks fucked. Done. We don't know when they coming back. All for Bron to get a chip. This nigga's the most favored superstar we've ever seen.
I'm not arguing it. I mean, most hated comes with the title of being.
So he has the best
of
both worlds, in my opinion.
You can't cry about being the most hated and then love when they call you the greatest. It comes with it. That's a part of it. If you don't want to be known as the greatest, I mean, what do you want to be known as? Because if you're not getting hated on, you're not doing something right. Nobody hates on the average, mediocre, run-of-the-mill, everyday Joe. No, they hate on greatness. They don't hate on bones.
I don't disagree really too much with what y'all saying. The whole point is y'all saying he wrong for pressing cuz Stephen A is known to be doing bitch-ass shit. He's known for that. He done been pressed by plenty of people.
Very true.
And you niggas ain't never came out and said nothing about it.
Did they
now
press
that
him
LeBron
courtside?
do it, they pressed him. Nigga, didn't matter where it was at.
Did they press him courtside?
And that's probably, they probably didn't catch him courtside. He wasn't courtside, nigga. You been talking shit. Now you up here, got the nerve to be trying to be up here, probably talking shit right now, nigga. He probably was talking shit at that moment, nigga. We don't know what the fuck really happened, nigga. And Bron probably heard him,
not
nigga.
talking shit.
LeBron probably heard him, nigga. We don't know what the fuck was going on.
He for
We
sure
can say
wasn't
why,
talking
nigga.
shit.
So why didn't Stephen A come out and say everything y'all just said?
He
Why
did.
No, it's just a father moment. You know, I understand. Like
Because I think in that moment...
No, nigga, you should have said this. You go crazy on everybody else, nigga. Why didn't you go crazy then?
But this is my point.
No, I'm saying why Stephen A didn't go crazy.
Because
say, fuck it, this is my job. I'm going to criticize the fucking fuck who I want to.
He said that to a certain degree, but at the end of the day...
He didn't say that.
What he realized was, and he said it in a PC way, which was, what he said is, this was a fatherhood. You were coming to me as a father, not as a player. Which what he was really trying to say was he seen that bro was completely viewing it emotionally. At that point, I can't argue with you.
No, I can say you can get on here and say exactly what y'all just said. If you don't want to be criticized, get your ass out the NBA.
He's not looking at it. He's looking at it like, at this point, you're not looking at it through the
It don't
eyes
matter
of
what
a
he's
player
looking at it
or a
like.
spectator. You're looking at it through the eyes of a father. At that point, there's nothing else for me to say. So now, if niggas don't talk about Bronny, what?
He
got his way.
Niggas, he said one person. He didn't check the whole media. So
And
obviously
even
he felt something different about the way Stephen A. handles what he does. It's probably something deeper going on that we don't know about. Whatever the case it may be, he got a personal
there's
issue.
LeBron,
David
listen, we gonna
Portnoy,
end it on this,
Colin,
bro.
what's his name? There's so many other star analysts that shit on Bronny and Bron. And in my opinion,
That's my point.
but he went to Stephen A. because he feels more comfortable going to Stephen A. than anybody else.
Listen, bro. LeBron a grown man and so is Bronny. We don't want to hear no bitch ass crying over somebody's opinion. Who gives a fuck? If you think your son is trash, who cares? Your son is in the league. He's rich. He's famous. He's your son. You're the GOAT. Like, come on, bro. Who gives a fuck? It's called be stoic. You acting sensitive like a little bitch. Oh, he said my son is trash. He talked about the way I parent and keep my... Come on, cuz. Not like he just got on ESPN and said, fuck Bronny, he a bitch. I can't wait to slide on him. We smoking on Bronny pack. No, he didn't, bro. He talked about basketball. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Nobody want to hear that.
I agree.
Soft ass shit.
He did more harm than good with that.
But yeah,
Stephen
what
A.
else y'all
still
got?
got his
man?
ass pressed.
Oh, hey, and look, and this is weird timing. Because Stephen A. actually just signed his new ESPN contract. He the face of ESPN now. $100 million finalized. Stephen A. Smith, I think he went from an annual salary of $12 million to now $20 million.
I didn't mean to talk about sports. It's crazy.
It's
We
a lot.
need to focus on sports.
You see Cam and Mace,
Start
they over
reading
there
these
getting that
stats, huh?
sports
Yeah.
bag.
Damn, for sure.
So, to me, I don't know. Was LeBron hating on his contract? Like, hold on, cuz. You
Why
got
would a
100
billionaire
years.
got to hate on this nigga contract?
I'm
Come
just
on,
saying,
cuz.
my son ain't got $100 million. He LeBron Jr.
I think Stephen A's not going nowhere. He's proved his value. Whether people like him or not, he's an asset to sports media. I don't agree with what sports media has turned into all the way, but it is where it is now, and it's going to remain that way and, possibly change. But it's not so much even just about basketball no more, because you even look at Stephen A's takes from, years ago and Skip compared to now. Things have changed in the way they report on stuff. But that's also just because social media and the times.
They're making it like more like media.
Yeah, like but Stephen A deserves the $100 million, because who else is really the face of sports being a sports analyst?
Bro, $100 million is crazy.
You know what I mean?
He got that
Talk about
$100 million
sports.
bag.
But when
for
you
sure.
know about his story and how he
Congratulations.
started, it's like, you know what? Fuck it. They're giving out bags over there.
Congratulations, bro. I gotta get an ESPN deal, cuz them niggas going crazy.
$100 million.
And nobody's got the connections he's got. And, like even LeBron going and pressing him, he's a valuable person where it's like, no, they're not doing that to nobody else.
No, for a fact they not.
His finger's on the pulse of the NBA for sure.
But when they're comparing his contract to the main stars in football, basketball, it's crazy. There's not a lot of people who's getting $100 million.
And you got to think of
If
the NBA, it's
Nah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. You getting $100 million to talk. These niggas ain't even getting $100 million to play.
because without him talking, less people watch the NBA.
Right.
Let's just keep it 100.
So
Without Stephen A. and Shannon doing what they do, we would have less viewers of the NBA, especially right now when we're looking for that next star, because we're assuming LeBron's on his way out in the next 2 to 5 years.
So Stephen A is damn near more essential than a lot of the players, because the players gonna come and go. We can build up superstars, but we need somebody to sell the game to us.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people they don't watch the game. They just watch First Take
And that's it.
and the highlights.
And whatever they say, they go and repeat to their homeboys over the grill. Like that's what happens. So we need Stephen A. You need that universe or that infrastructure to keep things moving, because without it, a lot of people aren't true basketball fans. What they're doing is getting basketball out to the casual consumer, not the diehard fan who really knows about stats and the last player on the bench of whatever team. They're just doing it to get it out there to the people that may tune in once or, whenever the finals come on. So that's what they're doing it for.
Hey, but in other news, the oldest YN in the game, Jim Jones, just dropped a new visual for Outside. And I'm not gonna lie, it was fire to me.
It was mid.
It was, to me, it was fire. Just off the cameos alone. You got Kanye in there getting the Dipset chain. He had Jake Paul in there going crazy. He had some of the most influential people in the game.
So was it sound like
right
you saying
now.
the video was fire, not the song?
No, this is what I'm saying. You ever listen to a song and like, oh, that was cool, and then
The video
watch
make
the
it
video,
better.
the video made it better? That was one of the things. Like, the video made it better.
The beat was off the chain. I don't know who made that beat. That motherfucker was fire.
And this is Jim Jones we talking about. So for Jim Jones to be still getting better at almost 50, where most rappers are getting worse and cannot transition to relate to the younger crowd, that's something to say in itself. There's a lot of rappers that came out before Jim or after Jim, they can't make music that's hot right now. For Jim Jones, we thought was a backup dancer and an ad-libber to be putting out fire music in 2025 is crazy.
Yeah, he was on the interview. They was trying to low-key bleed him, but he was just basically saying that's good because he could relate to the young niggas.
Mhm.
But he was thinking as in his music, they was looking at it like, nah, you just an old-ass nigga that
Trying to be
still
young.
think he young. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Jim Jones' personality. Because I'm one of them dudes that's like, shit, I'm Peter Pan, Neverland. I'm not never growing up. I'm gonna grow up to an extent, but not just be old and crepit like, oh, because I'm aging, now I gotta just lay down and roll over and die. Nah, Jim out here living. He like, I can still get fresh. I can still get fly. I'm still in the gym. I'm still outside influencing my people. I'm still involved. Where people say he's corny at is the gang stuff. Like, oh, you 47 still trying to gang bang. And he tried to spin it like, oh, no, I'm making money for the gang, from the gang, but I'm not doing the criminal part. This is like a, what did he say? Like a
Fraternity.
Fraternity. Like, come on, Jim. Let's knock it off, bro.
Let's
knock it off, bro.
Cut went all the way to Compton and still prove he was official.
And that's where they saying it's corny at. Like, bro, you grown as hell doing Instagram stories of grown men who just gangbang all day to make yourself look official. Like, come on, bro, you tweaking.
But
You're
shout out to Jim though. He's still doing what he do. He still got his motion. So
Do y'all think there's any similarities,
In what?
fraternities, compared to what he's talking about?
I mean, as far as the brotherhood aspect, yeah, for sure. The
he's
brotherhood part of it.
he's still just basically like a brand of the gang. Like you
He's a
represent
brand
the flag.
ambassador.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you build lifetime connections. I mean, it's a brotherhood. Y'all protect each other. Y'all essentially both have hazing, but the hazing over here, you got to go put in work. You got to go hurt somebody or do something. So it's a little different. And if you know anything about fraternities, they got a little crime aspect to it too. They're not just all dances and high steps. There be some shit going on.
Knucklehead.
Somebody actually just
died, yeah.
died getting hazed. So, I mean, it's some treachery that's involved in fraternities as well. But I hate when people just try to spin a narrative of what gangs are. Like, if you're going to be in the life, at least keep it 100 with the youth and the people of what it is. Be real about what it is, cuz. The goal is to cause destruction, to get your name up, get your bread up. For the most part, a lot of niggas ain't even caring about the bread. They want the name more than the money.
That's fact.
And the only way to get your name up is to put in work. Be the one who never says no to nothing. When they pull up and it's a mission to be hit, you the first one jumping in the car. That's how you get your rep up, your name up, and your respect. It ain't about all this other shit that they talking about. Because you could be out here getting money, doing positive, motivating. They gonna look at you like a mark if you ain't putting in work. Oh, cuz just get money. Cuz not really like that life for real. So let's be real about what this shit is. Cuz I hate when y'all be trying to spin it. Niggas be capped because niggas try to avoid the Ricos. That's what that is.
Nah, that too, but it is levels though, because a lot of the niggas, once they get to a certain age, especially at his age, he shouldn't still be going to have to do that. You should be transitioning, keeping money in the hood if you really still attached to it like you say you is. So it's overall it's what you said, but they don't it's not always all bad. I'm gonna say that. But it's all bad.
Yeah, because I see G Malone try to say, oh yeah, violence ain't a part of gangbanging. Like, what? Like, come on, cuz, stop playing. You got to do violence to get a part of this. To get put on. You got to fight.
Yeah, I think that's misleading.
Yeah, like, come on, cuz, stop it, cuz. Like,
But I think a lot of
it.
people get older, and to a certain degree, there's a lack of accountability that comes in, or you want to make it seem like what you did wasn't as bad as what it was. I think maybe that could be what it is, but like y'all are saying, you got to be 100% honest with it. So,
but at the same time, you don't want to be on camera probably saying
giving
that
everything.
shit. Yeah, because once you do that, it's like there is no statute of limitations. So if you really was out here on something, you could put yourself in a trick bag just off of that alone.
But I do think people need to be more real, because if you're not condemning it to a certain degree, then you're promoting it. And people who've really been in it and they know the struggles and they've been pulled apart from their families and they've seen the destruction, I feel like that's an important piece to give. You can't give the other shit without giving that, because then you're not giving people the full information, and you're still, to a certain degree, even though people are going to be influenced and do it regardless for the rest of the time we're alive, but you have to give people both sides because if not, you might influence people to join and think it's something that it's really not. And I feel like that's where you're misleading the kids.
I agree to an extent. I don't think you have to go into super in super
detail
depth about it. Yeah, but I think you should tell them about the main thing is what's going to be the main thing. You either going to die or go to prison. For the most part, if you fully active, that's what's really going to happen. And on top of that, like you say, through the way you affect your people throughout that, then yeah, I think you should go in depth with that. But I don't think you have to go in depth as far as
exactly
crimes
what you did.
everything. Yeah, that shit.
Well, he's trying to avoid the RICO, obviously. Anybody who gets on at this point and speaks anything about a gang, they're going to say that to avoid the RICO, avoid that cousin RICO. But I rock with Jim, man. I don't care what nobody say, because I fuck with Jim. Like, they clown him about the Rucker Park incident and, you know, some other bloopers he had with True Life. But I fuck with Jim, bro. Jim is relatable. Jim, he stays hip to the game. The only thing I would like to see from Jim is more honesty about how he was influenced in the fashion game. Because, you know, he calls himself the fashion god of rap. It's like,
give it up for Stack.
Give it up
Max.
for Stack, bro. Give it up for Stack Bundles and Max B, because that whole rock star aura, that came directly from them. I'm talking about the BB Simon belts and
Chains
the Skull
on
and
there,
Bones. And that was Stack Bundles. Everybody know that. That was Stack and that was Max. Jim, he might have took it to another level, but Max is in jail and Stack lost his life before he could really flourish. So ain't no telling where they could have took it. But you got to tip your hat of where it came from. Because if you look at Jim, before he started dealing with them, he wasn't dressing like that. He was trying to be super blood, super baggy, super big fitted, red
Khakis,
rag
all
underneath,
type of
khakis
shit.
coming. Like, come on, Jim. The timestamps are there, bro. The timestamps are there. But he is influential now, though, for real.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with him being a old young nigga in a way. I guess you could call it that. I think he's just relishing in the fact that he can still be youthful, and that mindset is nothing wrong with it. It keeps you alive longer, more than likely.
Yeah, people just don't like when you fit in the box of what society says you should be. So Jim's still out on the block, pulling up the chair with the crates, out there chilling with Dave East and Harlem, and you know what I'm saying?
I don't think niggas like if you had millions of dollars, right? I think a lot of niggas only grow up and grow up or get older because they don't have no other choice, right? Like if I'm got millions of dollars, I could get on a private jet, do this and that. I'm gonna still be fucking hoes. I'm gonna still be
exactly
in these areas because I can be. So a lot of it is forced, I feel like, to be older because you have to, you know, formulate into that type of lifestyle. But if you still out here getting money and having your way, you're gonna stay young to a certain degree. No,
facts. And this is where the age factor kicks in, is what's going on with him and Cam. They still going back and forth in the media. Like, is this a play? Is this real? What y'all really on? Y'all talking about boxing matches now. So what y'all really on? Y'all trying to do celebrity boxing. Jim said, invite me to any boxing gym anywhere in the world. I'm going to meet you there. Mace, I'll punch your head off. He start body shaming Mace, talking about he built funny. And I don't know. That shit was hilarious. But I just don't like the back and forth with him and Cam. Like, I'm not feeling it. I believe y'all got too much history to be talking to each other through podcast cameras. Y'all could just call each other. Y'all both from Harlem. Pull up in Harlem. 145th Street. Ain't that where y'all say y'all be at? 145th and Lenox or 142nd and Lenox? Pull up. Jim be out there. Jim be outside in Harlem, so Cam can't miss him. Jim still be out there. But I don't even know what the discrepancy really is at this point. Well, what y'all think? Y'all think they should just squabble and get it out the way, or...
I don't even think they should just talk. They shouldn't even squabble.
Is this for views?
I think to a certain degree, yeah. Like I think they don't even feel 100% the way they saying they do. They just they playing into it a little bit. I think so.
It's probably regular for them. It's probably the type of relationship they got. They cool 1 minute, beefing the next. Even if they not. If it's that deep, then yeah, they should squabble. But if not, then they probably playing people and playing the media. So you never know. You never know with this shit nowadays with this internet. But I didn't think even Cam and them would do that type of shit. But for niggas to say, it's like niggas, it's two swords with that type of shit. It's like, okay, niggas is cool when Jim don't grow up, but if you had 100 other niggas doing the same shit he was doing, niggas would be despising that shit. So it's like,
what you mean?
Just him, people feeling like he too old to be in the hood or be on the block, and then you get out here and tell people not to be in the hood or be on the block. So it's like, maybe it's different because he in Harlem or something like that. But if we had people, even if they had money, niggas be telling, we see shit that happens to artists out here, and we be like, why was you still in the hood?
See, I don't agree with the being in the hood part and doing that so much, so to say. I'm just speaking on living a a lavish lifestyle and kind of, you know, wearing the clothes, being in certain areas that aren't, you know, connected to
saying
that.
basically just enjoying your life.
Yeah, enjoying your life. Like, you don't got to slow that down. I mean, I think to a certain degree you do. Obviously, people thinking about, you know, wife, kids, things like that. But you can still enjoy yourself and dress youthful and listen to the music and be in touch with the youth, you know, without having the crime or the gang aspect to it. To me, that's a whole separate thing. I'm not even connecting that to still being youthful.
I think that's where the criticism come from. They're like, all right, they're looking at him like a tryhard. Like, all right, you still trying to prove you tough and you gang. Like, you too old for that shit. You should already be certified by now. And if you're not, you'll never be. That's more so how people are looking at it, in my opinion. But I fuck with Jim. The video was fire. A lot of the music he been dropping lately been fire. So shout out to Jim Jones.
Yeah, that video was definitely different.
Hey,
sure.
Your boy Joe Budden, man, ran out the club. I heard he got ran out the strip club. 50 hit him on Instagram and said, yeah, Joe, you left out of such and such kind of fast. It's getting spooky, ain't it? And I told y'all, 50 already told y'all, you get to talking that I'ma sue you talk. He's already said what he's gonna do.
Yeah, 50
so
is
I don't know
Sinatra
what Joe thought. I don't know what Joe thought.
They
he was
said Joe
do.
got on there talking to him. He sensed something and hair up and got up out of there.
Yeah.
Because spider senses kicked in. Got up out of there.
He said
That's
he grabbed
crazy.
his wings to go.
And it ain't even sure. And it's allegedly with 50. It ain't even sure. He just like probably heard about it. You feel me? So we don't really know if 50 sent them, but you know how he get down. So he playing chess with niggas.
He'll take it. He'll take the credit for it. Like, fuck it, just to, you know, make it seem that way.
And what's up with Joe Budden,
yeah,
bro?
I'm only saying it because he just was basically saying like, yeah, what happened to you at the club type shit. Like, so.
And this ain't the first time that Joe's got ran out of a strip club. Or it's like seemed like somebody always trying to go up against Joey Head. Like, what do Joey be really doing out here? It seemed like he be doing bullshit behind the scenes.
Nigga, that's your boy. Nigga, you know what the fuck he doing.
I'm saying his whole career, he's had dudes trying to put hands and feet on him. His whole career.
I can't speak for him before, but especially now because of the platform he has the ability to shift the opinions of others greatly at this point. So if he says a certain thing, he has a cult, like a super cult following where niggas would be like, yeah, we riding for Joe. And I think niggas want him to choose his words and what he says better. And a lot of times Joe says shit up there. And if you've seen his personality over the time he's been podcasting, he'll say some outlandish shit and not necessarily mean it. To him, it's a joke. But he's the type of nigga to never be like, just kidding.
Yeah, now I just think even with Joe, I think when he gets in his mind, sometimes he treats every situation the same. So he might lash out on 10 niggas that don't do nothing, and then you offend the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? And now they after your ass. So I just think that happens to him a lot. You got to know who you dealing with, and especially who you disrespecting. So Joe, I don't know what the fuck going on with that nigga.
Yeah, I don't know, but he better choose his battles wisely, I'll say that. Because 50 don't believe in taking L's.
He don't. What's up with your boy Meech, man? Lil Meech at the game with Floyd now. People calling him a groupie. He just going whoever got the bread.
I mean, it's giving groupie vibes.
At this point, huh?
You was rocking with 50, and then y'all fall out. All of a sudden, you're rocking with Mayweather. Y'all ain't been rocking like that, not in the public.
Yeah, that's some spiteful shit.
What if Mayweather reached out to him?
It don't matter if he did or he didn't. You gonna let him play chess with you?
How he could feel like he playing chess.
I mean, he could feel that way, but what's the public saying? You looking like a goofy, so your chess moves ain't working.
And he can't feel like he's playing chess because...
How much more goofy he gonna look than he already did with 50? So now it's like, he probably don't give a fuck, and Mayweather probably taking that nigga and he meeting all type of people. You never know what's really going on behind the scenes. Niggas can say that, but they don't fuck with each other no more. So should he not fuck with niggas because 50 don't fuck with him? 50 already cut him off.
Yeah, but when you purposely do it, it makes you look like a bitter female. Yeah. It's like you fall out with a female you was fucking with, and then now all of a sudden you see her fucking with your ops, or she trying to fuck with a nigga you was cool with, and now she posting in the stories and subbing you. That's what it looked like some female shit to me.
And again, he's the pawn in the situation because in that situation, she assumes she has the control, but it's like we've already had the history against each other. So it's really more about us than it is about you. You just a casualty in this shit to just, you know, or it ends to a mean. Like,
so why not say the same thing about Floyd? He fucking with Ross. He fell out with 50.
What you mean?
The same thing. Y'all saying Meech fucking with Floyd, now that he fell out with 50. 50 fell out with Floyd. Floyd's fucking with Ross. We see them, all three of them niggas taking pictures together.
Yeah, but they fell out years ago. He didn't immediately, the second they fell out, the next day put up a post on Instagram, real power.
Well, I've been saying that.
That shit was crazy. That was like, come on, cuz.
I've had my critiques. I've had my critiques on 50. It's just that since they got the money and they do certain things, it looks like a chess move, but it's all messy shit to me. On 50 side, on Floyd, on Meech, all them niggas is on some messy shit.
I don't think you could prosper in this industry without a little mess.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me, because even from the most prominent, respected platforms, they starting to do the bullshit now too. The fake plays, the storylines, is starting to be what this shit is, man.
Ready to turn over. Ready to get involved.
Hell no, because we gonna really crash out. It ain't gonna be none of that fake storyline. Nigga gonna really have to fire your shit up.
Because you see, I guess, I don't know, 50 ain't playing them plays. So, I mean, he been doing that shit too. Faking like he mad, breaking up his studio, making people think for shock value, like acting like he didn't send a story out. So all that shit fake. That's why it's Hollywood.
Hollyweird. A lot of Hollyweird stuff going on. What's cracking in music, man? Ain't no new music out? Y'all ain't heard no new songs?
Tory Lanez dropped his album.
It dropped?
I haven't gotten a chance to really listen to it.
They didn't even alert me with Cuz shit on Apple Music.
There's just a bar going around or a part of the song where he talked about he needed $250,000 to pay his attorney and nobody would give it to him. He reached out to all his rapper friends and Chris Brown was the only person that gave him the $250. So he's saying like, really, fuck everybody else. I'm rocking with Chris because of that.
I mean, it don't matter. You should went to your Canada niggas. All these niggas you.
But they were saying because he's in Canada, it's a different country, I guess, whatever the fuck. So his money was tied up because of that.
Ain't nothing different. A lot of them niggas don't want to be associated with that nigga. That's all that shit is. Niggas feeling like she tied to who she tied to.
Yeah, you don't even want to get into that.
Tied to.
Man,
yeah.
Listen, niggas want to see what that neck is like. That's what they heard. Meg was a throat goat. They're like, nigga, I'm not giving this nigga. I'm trying to be next. I'm not giving this nigga no damn money to bail out. You shot the bitch allegedly.
And if you beefing with her, allegedly you beefing with Rock Nation.
Exactly.
So that's ugly.
Oh yeah, Rock Nation.
He's sending private investigators to houses and shit, asking questions. So.
I heard your boy Drake is into it with Wack 100 now.
Really?
Yeah, you know Wack ran this narrative on his pod with some type of file he had and tried to make it seem like he had dirt on Drake on the file, on the hard drive. He's like, yeah, you better get away from top 5. You know, I'm the reason this ain't came out yet and blah, blah, blah. So I guess Drake texted in like, hey, what's up with dude in that hard drive? And called his bluff. And Wack came back. It's like, oh, no, I didn't say that it had anything to do with Drake on the hard drive. I'm just saying him being associated with top 5 is going to get him in the mix and blah, blah, blah. So it looked like he tried to do some low-key blackmail shit, but it backfired because Drake is like, nigga, you ain't got nothing on me on no hard drive. Like,
did it backfire or did he do it got his name involved?
Yeah, because Wack just a puppet master. Yeah, he
just need a foot in the door. Yeah.
Wack be spinning these niggas to keep his name relevant.
It's working.
Yeah. There's nothing I can say about it, bro. He do it for real. He always has his name in the media cycle, so that's what he seems to want. He's getting exactly what he wants.
These niggas keep saying his name.
They love saying Wack name.
Yeah, but I would think Drake wouldn't even respond to something like that. So I don't know.
But,
I think this battle did something to him.
I know what Wack was a part of Cash Money West, right?
Yeah.
So does that have maybe any correlation? Maybe they know each other a little bit behind the scenes.
Oh, that's even deeper, huh?
YMCMB, Cat, you know. So that's probably why he felt like he had to talk to him.
He for sure connected to Birdman.
Yeah. So that's probably why you're like, hold on, I know this nigga. Like, you doing too much.
Because Wack was like, well, shit, I'm going to step out the way now. If Drake really won't smoke like that, I'm going to let whatever's on the hard drive come out.
And he know if Wack saying shit about you, niggas might is low key out here believing it. So it's like,
nah, for sure.
I gotta nip that quick because if he spin this narrative, it could be over for him. I'm already fucked on the West.
Nah, Wack is the narrative master. Cuz just to say some shit, talk in circles. You know, he gotta be true or not, but the way he's so passionate about it, he gonna make it sound true.
They said Kevin Gates dropped some new shit. I didn't even know that. An upcoming album. I'm him too.
Damn. I ain't heard about it. Like no promo.
Right.
I ain't seen no video
He
drop.
got like five songs on here out.
What's the last piece of music Kevin Gates dropped? I mean, for the last couple years, he just been going bananas
on interviews
saying the wildest shit, drinking bitches piss and
all type of shit.
He turned into an Indian for a second, starting car batteries with his hands. Yeah, you know, he had the chief starting car batteries with his hands. Like this nigga been wilding the fuck out.
I don't know if y'all seen the Kendrick Lamar movie is finalized. It's gonna be called Whitney Damn, what is it called?
Making a movie?
What
Yeah,
is it going to be about? Is it a biopic or is it a movie? It got to be like a biopic,
I'll
right?
show you right now. It's
Kendrick might.
it's by the creators of South Park too, so it's supposed to be wild.
Depending on his role, because he played the shit out that crackhead.
It's an animation, so it's called.
What was that? Power?
He was the crackhead. Yeah, that was whatever to me personally.
Cub played a good ass crackhead.
I'm about to find it right now.
Shout out to K-Dot, though, for whatever it is.
It's called a Kendrick Lamar comedy movie titled Whitney Springs. It's out July 11th. It's going to be on Paramount Plus.
We'll see.
A black man interning as a slave reenactor
Oh,
at a living history museum finds out that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned his.
I don't know about that. I don't. I'm at the point in life where I'm cool
Tired
on
of
any
slave
slave movie.
shit,
I
yeah.
don't want no slave
That's all they give us.
Yeah.
Low hanging fruit ass shit. I'm cool. On
I get
that,
you.
man.
Niggas could try to flip it into something we learned, but we already learned everything we can learn from
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, come on, cuz it's not the slave shit is not groundbreaking. Cuz I don't care about that shit.
It might be funny just because it's from the makers of South Park. You know, they can go far with shit. I don't know how far Kendrick is willing to go with that scenario.
He willing to go far, and you know South Park willing to take it to any level.
Any extent.
South Park don't give no fuck. They got the clearance.
The only thing good about South Park, they know holds bar on everybody.
Yeah.
They hit every
Every
region,
race,
every
everything.
nationality,
Yeah.
every race. South Park don't give a fuck.
You can't really say they singled anybody out, but just that race or that religion, nothing. They give it to everybody.
And you gotta laugh because that shit be facts.
Funny as
Niggas out here taking jobs.
They took good jobs. Them niggas hit the block for 100,000 thick. I'm like, that shit crazy. Them niggas about to go to war for them niggas.
Niggas was cutting grass for no dollars.
That shit was crazy. That's what's going on right now too,
Oh
hey, man.
God!
Did y'all see that Mexico closed their border?
I
Yeah.
saw that. Did they close the borders to us, or did they close it for them to come
Open
in?
that shit up before it get hot.
No, I think they closed it. I think they closed it to us once they passed that.
The tariffs.
But Trump just extended it for another month.
Oh, he did.
So he was like,
He
hold on.
folded.
Yeah, I got to go over to Cabo. He probably got to
figure
kick
some
his
shit
feet
out.
up. Yeah.
That nigga trying to go to Hong Kong, cuz.
Yeah,
That nigga
probably.
trying to go to TJ's.
It's active in there too.
we done had enough because once he stopped getting the resources from them, they like, man, we not fucking with you.
And now she's saying we need to get our opioid crisis in order and all this. The president of Mexico, so they going back and forth.
I mean, shit. I mean, opioids ain't got nothing to do with me, cuz. I ain't
Yeah,
no
don't give a
motherfucking-
fuck.
I ain't on no motherfucking opioids, cuz.
It's crazy if you are.
That shit's deep. Hey, shout out to Big Crit, too. Where is Big Crit?
Damn, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Where is Big Crit? I'm putting out an alert in the media.
Big Crit?
Where is Big Crit? Big Crit was one of the most forward-thinking, refreshing MCs that dropped music with substance in a long time when he hit the scene.
What
And
freshman class was he on?
He was on the
It was like 2000.
damn. When did that big BP oil spill happen? My daughter was just born, so I want to say like 09. I think it was 09.
Because I remember listening to him in 2012, 13. He was still making solid shit.
I think the last thing he dropped was a couple years ago.
Shit, because I used to fuck with. That's crazy you say that. That's a name I have not heard in a long time.
Bro, he disappeared off the scene. He a low-key started to get some commercial success too, but if you know anything about Big Crit, go run his mixtapes up. That nigga had a crazy run. And he got bars. Nigga, especially being from the South Mississippi, he got bars. Classic videos, the visuals. He was rocking out with Currency and Wiz and them.
He just dropped something in 2000.
Nah, Big Crit had some classic music for me. And Big Crit, he was just on a different level. I just think he got tired of that industry.
Probably.
Yeah,
That's
you can
a
hear
lot
it in
of
his
niggas
music.
do,
He was in the 2011 freshman. Oh, matter of fact,
because that's when I remember listening to him.
that's Kendrick. Kendrick was on that freshman album, freshman class. Mac Miller, YG.
Man, the freshman class used to be crazy.
Lil B was on that list. And I don't know these other niggas. They disappeared off the scene. But
You
yeah,
see?
big.
Yeah, I want to see. I might be.
I don't know them other niggas. I think that was Russell Simmons' son.
Diggy was on there.
Diggy was on
that
there.
Was a
Yeah.
was a
What's
Bronny
that nigga
Jr.
name?
moment.
Is that Yellow Wolf or what's the dude
yellow,
name?
the white nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Crit, right now the perfect time to come back. You can drop substance.
How you ain't
now.
name Meek Mill? It's crazy.
Where Meek at?
That's
Oh,
Meek
they had
with the
YG
P.
on there too.
That's not Meek.
I was
Oh,
saying
niggas
that's
is
Meek,
active.
nigga.
They had YG.
Damn, that's Meek. He looked way different.
That was Meek for sure.
I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that
nigga was
is.
skinny. Nigga wasn't getting to the money
Nah,
yet.
he was fat, nigga.
We had
with no
Meek when he
braids.
just cut his
who
hair.
that little
I'm a
Twiz
Boss
in the
and that
back.
shit was coming out.
Mac Miller,
I don't know
Lil
that.
B,
I don't know that fat nigga in the back.
YG.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
rest in peace
forgot.
to Mac Miller too.
I think
Mac
the fat
Miller
nigga in
was
the
a
back
joint.
is the nigga that had signed to Young Money or Cash Money or one of them.
Mac Miller, probably the coolest white boy we had in rap.
Yeah, that was the white boy that I fucked with.
Kool-Aid and frozen pizza.
Yeah.
Mac Miller, the reason I started rocking snapbacks.
Well, hey, what's up with your mans though? Did we talk? We ain't talk about him yet, huh?
Who?
Dr. Umar.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
hide the child and shit, huh?
what's up with shit, man? What he said? I wasn't hiding my child from the world. I was hiding the world from the child.
Do y'all believe the girl is giving out some facts, or this is just another stint to tarnish one of the black people that's rising above?
What I'll say is that we have never seen a woman or a man come out and say they were Dr. Umar's child ever before. I don't think so. That is very random and peculiar. But she said she could prove it, and all she showed was some iMessages, and he was like, "Yo, if you are my daughter, like, who are you?" So to me, it wasn't enough proof to say that was his daughter.
What would make her say I got all my court documents?
No,
You think just meaning for his own kids?
He responded. He said, "Let's get the mom and you at the table, and me at the same time, and let the facts out there." And basically, like he said, he got all the court documentation, all the proof. So I believe it might be his daughter, but there's no DNA evidence. It ain't no proof. She popped up out of nowhere. She low key looked like her. She low key got the mannerisms like her. So for him to say I got the court documents, it got to be some validity to it.
Because he didn't even deny if he knew the woman, right? The mama or nothing. So it's just like.
And then, he got a bunch of kids out there from different baby mamas. He got 2 or 3, and it been rumors he's a deadbeat. But if you got kids, what you start to realize is the way they internalize the effort of a parent is not always the reality of what the parent was doing. Because there's a lot of fathers who's done literally everything they could, and then their kid looked at it like, oh, my dad wasn't around enough. He wasn't doing this enough. But they're not looking at the sacrifices he was making. And when they break it down the story, they're like, what the fuck? You had a good-ass dad. Your dad did everything a dad should do. If you go watch some of Kevin Samuel's old lives, this actually played out. You have women who are grown now saying, oh, I hated my dad growing up. He wasn't there. He wasn't this. He wasn't that. And then when you break down the actual stories, like, lady, your dad was at work, working his ass off, giving you every opportunity for you to be successful, and in return, you hate him for it. So with dads, it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because if you're around too much, you're not doing enough as a man. You need to be out there earning. And then if you're out there earning, you're not around enough. So it's really like a no-win for guys in a sense. That's why I always take these stories with a grain of salt, because people don't know what goes into parenting, kids included. They don't know about a lot of the sacrifices and a lot of the moments that, well, shit, your dad was there. You just didn't accept the way he showed his love because it didn't come in the form that you think it should have came. You thought it should have came.
I think too, as a kid gets older.
But I think we going a little
too off the side.
Yeah, because
I'm
it's
just
like,
saying.
I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like,
She said he never was there, no birthday parties, no this and
nothing
no that.
important.
And it's like, did the mom keep you away?
he's denying it fully. Really,
Yeah.
he's denying it.
Like, I don't know you.
What is he denying though?
He's saying it's not his daughter.
No, I didn't see him say that. I heard him
The
say
text, he was like, if you are my daughter, that's what I saw. I'm like, oh shit. So I can't.
See, I didn't see text.
He
I saw
said,
him
good
respond.
Garvey day. As I don't live in the prison of other people's opinions, I have no interest in discussing nor explaining my private life with any of you. Back to what you just said, though. As my 15 years most relevant, requested scholar, orator, activist, Pan-Africanist, and the world has made it clear to me that Negro public is only interested in laughs at the expense of other people's misery. Neither the whatever he said, nor the YouTubian struggle streamer. That's what he bashed her basically, yeah. Called her a struggle streamer community. Couldn't care less about the truth of this situation. With that being said, please ask that little girl to stand on business, and goes back to what you just said by asking her mother to join the three-way present call. But people are basically bashing him, saying like, she's grown. Why do you need a three-way call? And now they're trying to say they couldn't wait for these days to come for him. Basically what he just said, though. People are going to come out and try to crucify him. They like, basically they saying he a tether. Like, nigga, where's the school? You been saying all this other shit. Ain't none of this shit.
Shit only got paint on it. Yeah.
Now you gotta find, they happy to find some dirt on you, basically.
I think it's crazy that people are in the comments already just, again, believing it's true, though. Like, we really don't know 100%. Not saying it is. I'm not saying it's not, though. Like, it's just up into the air until we know for real. And to keep it 100, this shit gonna blow over and be over with tomorrow.
And he said, well, shit, I got hella family in Philly, so how is you looking for me? I'm not hard to find. If you say you my daughter and you say you from Philly, I'm not hard to find. And this is just another case of anytime a black man is trying to rise and be great and he has any type of respect on his name, they put a stain on his jacket somehow, some way.
Y'all think she got a bag or something? Because then he said, I have family court paperwork in case any lies are told. Trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool.
So he's acknowledging that's his daughter.
The daughter that's talking.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I think she's talking about another daughter, though, in the video. Like, she was trying to find her other sister.
Yeah, she said, I want to meet my sister. It's not even, you ain't even got to really do nothing for me. How you just going to have me having family out there and I can't meet them?
So that's a different situation.
Oh, okay.
Whereas so he's probably proven the documents to say maybe this is why the girl that's talking, we don't have a relationship.
I mean, but again, you got to look at the mom in the picture, which is probably why he said, well, let's get the mom on a three-way, because a lot of times the moms would be bitter that dude had a kid with another woman and be like, well, fuck that kid. That your kid, keep that kid away from my kid. And you might not never tell your child that growing up because you don't want them to look at their mother in a different light. That's why I was like, all that wait till you 18 and they'll figure it out shit. I don't believe in that. I believe in telling your kids the truth right there on the spot, because a lot of times they grow up to resent you because you withheld the truth. And by the time you reveal the truth, they're going to resent you more, like, damn, why you didn't tell me this coming up?
And on the back end, we've seen so many stories of women having kids and the father not end up being their kids in the first place. This is why he's probably saying that too, because he knows he can talk. And if they're able to talk, he's going to be able to wield the truth about her in one way or another, in his opinion. So it's like, once y'all see this, and we could do it live, so I don't know why they ain't just did it anyway. Like, if he said get it out the way, get it out the way.
Finish that school, Umar.
Man,
that's what niggas
Where's
really
that
want.
motherfucking school? Put your kids in it while you at it, shit.
I'm going to say it's a dream world with that now. That nigga crazy with the
Nigga
school.
done bashed the black contractors and all type of shit.
Right, you supposed to be Mr. Pro Black. Man, these niggas ain't did
The type
shit.
of contracts he said they had, like, they would have had that motherfucker done by now.
Yeah.
They came right up there, got everything, built it.
All we need is ACs, he said. I'm like, this is crazy.
Another $1 million, we can get them ACs going.
Right, just get another donation.
They said you out here tricking in the strip clubs. From what I heard, they said Dr. Umar love the ratchets.
I believe it.
Running around with Sukiana, and I could see it. You know,
Believe
them pro-African niggas,
Come
them
on.
niggas they be on that.
Wait, niggas can't save the
Pan-African.
community and get some pussy? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I don't know. We
gotta stop. Niggas can do shit like that. Like, I don't look at that. Like, when they try to get on King, he was, fucking with it, which we don't know if it's true or not, but okay. Bro stepped out on his wife. He still was standing on his business. Like, what does that have to do with bro going and getting some laws passed? Don't got shit to do with shit.
Yeah, I don't know. They try to vilify you anytime you something like a playboy or a Casanova
No, you a trick,
player.
nigga.
No, not a trick. I mean, just if you got bitches. Like, Dr. King, he stepped out on his wife like he said. Okay, so what?
I thought y'all just said Cubby like to go spend his bread.
Oh, yeah, Umar, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the rumor on, cuz I can't confirm.
that's
I really don't care either way.
Yeah, it's your life.
Yeah, you do
I
what
don't
you
care
do.
what you do, on God.
And a lot of niggas feel like they do that so they don't have to have that extra relationship. Some niggas put it that way.
I just ran across something. It said, sitting is the new smoking. If you sit more than 6 hours a day, you're killing your body and destroying your health. That's
They
wild.
say that.
They've been saying that for a long time though. Like if you sit
Because you're not moving around
if you
enough.
got an
huh?
office job, people getting carpal tunnel. They got these exercises you do at your desk. Get up, let the blood circulate through your body.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't work in the office, nigga. I got to be outside. I got to be moving.
I walk
Fuck
every
that.
break.
But that's why they tell you.
I got agronomic. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I got an agronomic setup.
Nah,
so.
but that's why they tell you to at least walk around a block or
You do.
something. Get some type of exercise on your legs and your body.
You have to
Your body made to move around.
Work out. You got to do the deep squats, all that.
I mean, that wasn't nothing that nobody didn't know. That wasn't no groundbreaking news.
Yeah,
like, okay.
it wasn't. Nah, but they just say it's the new smoking is crazy.
Yeah, the new smoking is nuts.
Yeah, because it ain't fucking you over that bad. I mean, but then again, you know, a lot of problems do come from having tight hip flexors and psoas muscles, they call them. So it's a possibility.
Listen, all you got to do is sit on the toilet scrolling too long to know that sitting down for a long time ain't good.
Legs
you
dead.
Get up, legs dead, feel like they got static going through them. And man, this shit crazy. Hey, your boy been going viral. What's up with Cuz? He said the Zeus Network got agents following him around.
Oh yeah, Aaron the plumber.
Oh yeah, I was crying.
He with the bullshit.
He out here catching every fade. I want to see him and 4Extra get down.
This nigga crazy.
Him and 4Extra got to get down because Aaron ain't just saying it. You see it, cuz every chance he get it, he peeling out, taking flight on shit.
Cuz getting parked though.
And cuz one of them niggas like, nah, we gonna fight till I win.
Yeah. I didn't see that. I'm like,
the tall dude parked him. He like, nah, we gotta do it again. We gotta
crying.
go again.
Yeah,
He's like, my pride hurt.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was sick. But he was saying they got some demonic shit going on. Like he broke down like was it Greek mythology or something like that? Did you see that? Basically saying like the names he couldn't use his real name and the names they used all was attached to every name has some type of demonic things going to it. And they was basically telling that nigga don't get too much into it, or he didn't want to on camera.
I mean, I've seen multiple.
They called him the Pied Piper on the show.
I've seen multiple things about just baddies for that show, which is a part of Zeus Network, and how the girls are really going over there to get hit by other executives and people who are in Zeus, and people have relationships with the Lenny dude, which is the dude who owns it. And now you got this new show, whatever the fuck it's called, with the whatever her name, Safari's ex or whatever. So I don't put it past these industry motherfuckers that it's some weird shit going on up there and they need certain things from you to be able to be on the show, or you sign your blood on the line. I can't put it past them, because look at the way some of these people are. Like if you go and look at some of the baddies before they got on the show, before to now, it's a completely different looking person. So these people are doing some things to get on that limelight. So you can't put it past them.
Yeah, I think a lot of them, when they get into those spaces, then they start getting around, like, you get around these Hollywood people, and once they start fucking with themselves, I think they become addicted to certain shit, and they can't stop. Because it's like, when a lot of them, they get their BBLs or they get their face done, then the doctor might tell you, you might need to touch up that chin a little bit. Next time you come back, you might need to set them titties up, or get your nose done. And now they're, like you said, they transformed to something way different.
Like,
didn't he say somebody drove a car through his house?
Drove his car through his house. They was asking for his address and his number.
I need to see the ring cam of that. I don't believe that shit.
He posted a picture of it, but I'm like, it could be. He might just be giving us the content game too, because he's been going viral.
Exactly.
It's possible, but that nigga became viral off of what? Didn't he start off with the clothes he was wearing?
Pop the balloon. He got flamed on Pop the Balloon.
No, I remember he started off, he was going viral by wearing a regular fit. Bitches was bleeding him for it.
No, I didn't see that. He went viral off Pop the Balloon.
Then he went to that, like that's how he ended up getting on Pop the Balloon and all that.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that. The first thing I seen was Pop the Balloon.
Then they gave his job back, I guess. He got reinstated. He's like, fuck all that. I'm still a plumber. And then I guess now he on the other show, and then now he just making appearances, catching fades.
Yeah, because
he just slapping random niggas.
Trying to get some static.
Yeah.
That was somebody else I was thinking about. They ended up getting like a clothing deal or some shit.
I think Aiden Ross is trying to get him on his celebrity boxing thing. So shit, niggas might got to get out here and just start flighting shit. That's what it takes. That's all they got to take. All the fades.
You need a viral moment.
Yeah, on God, niggas just finna start flighting content creators, cuz.
That's kind of crazy. Like the one nigga who used to slap niggas who was wearing Supreme. I don't know if y'all remember that. He used to slap the shit out of niggas, pick niggas up, all type of shit.
They said Cub wound up being like a pedo or something. Like
he in jail.
He had some type of paperwork on Cub, like on some molestation shit or some crazy shit.
Like, I can't support that.
Cub was running around smacking the shit out of niggas. Fuck Supreme. Like, what? This bait. Like, Cub was gang banging designer.
That's
I ain't never seen that before.
Yeah,
that
Cub
shit
was picking niggas up, stripping niggas on this. Nigga, take this off.
I'm like, damn.
Like, yeah, you taking this shit too far, nigga. Gonna get your ass. Didn't he get popped? I think he got popped.
Shot in the stomach.
Yeah, somebody
like that,
wound up blowing his stupid ass down, playing all the fucking games, nigga.
That's crazy.
Hey, Mike Epps complains Club Shay Shay only embarrasses black celebrities. And there's been a lot of pushback on Club Shay Shay lately. Someone else jumped out there and said,
D.L. Hughley, whatever his name is.
Yeah, D.L. Hughley, I would never go in there. All he does is drama and embarrass black people. So Shannon Sharpe.
No, I think, did he say because of that, or did he say because he allowed somebody else to go on the platform and talk about the people that he knew or some shit?
Yeah, that's what it was. But man, Shannon Sharpe, he's the new Jerry Springer. We called it a long time ago. Right now, it's looking like he can't get no motion if it ain't about some type of messy drama shit. And Hollywood is starting to look at it and go, "Hey, man, we not fucking with that."
But I seen
Cat Williams, see what you started, cuz?
It ain't just Cat. Well, I don't know, because I seen Gilly and them on there. They didn't really have too much drama going on.
He aired out Jay-Z on that motherfucker.
But that wasn't really nothing that bad. Like,
he was just asking Amber Rose about the Diddy parties.
Right. He's trying to piece shit out. It's just not going as viral as Cat Williams because people really didn't care about Gilly talking about the Rock Nation party.
Yeah, and then after that Cat Williams shit, nothing got exposed. Everything was the same. It's like, all right, what's going on? He was just
Cat
up
Williams
there.
the one to set it off.
He was just up there talking, which I mean, it's not, whatever it is, but ain't nothing really been proved yet at this point. So it's looking like a place where you can come and just get any type of shit off you want to. And Shannon Sharpe gonna just,
What happened to Jaguar Wright? She fell off the earth.
None of that stuff has been proven. That's what I'm saying. You just making these baseless claims and we're not seeing nothing come to light. It's like, all right, the shock value is gone now. We need to start seeing shit being
She was on live now with old girl, MIA. Y'all remember her? Y'all remember that rapper?
Who?
Oh, yeah.
MIA
She was going in. Who did she going on?
She was going
Rock Nation too,
against Beyonce and Jay-Z.
But it's like, y'all always wait to this this time to do that shit. Like, you should have been
believing
speaking on
that.
Yeah, nobody care. You just trying to catch some clout. But that's how people gonna look at it.
But Club Shay Shay, he put himself in that box where it's like, that's what people are looking for. Even if you're doing other kind of content, you have to learn how to balance it better. Where it was like, from Cat Williams, probably from there to what? For the next 7, 8, 9 episodes was all, whoever Cat Williams talked about, he had the next nigga
came on there.
Then they had the nigga he talked about on next. Then it was just like, for the last
I gotta get your opinion. I get your shit.
You turned into, you know what I mean, kings of comedies, just roasting each other on this motherfucker. That's what it turned into.
And that's what happened when you get caught in that spin cycle. Nobody want to hear nothing else. We want to hear the next juicy story, expose some more shit, or we ain't watching it. And the damn execs are looking at that like, hey, bro, we need the numbers to stay up there.
Yeah, it wasn't because he's had some good interviews on his platform, but once Cat Williams hit, I felt like he felt the pressure to keep doing it again and again and again. Like even him posting the picture, like, man, he was really proud of that interview, which I think during the time everybody was, but then in hindsight, like I said, it just caused a plethora of shit that it doesn't bring any value to the world at this point.
And what's crazy is Cat's stand-up wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
That shit was not funny at all. So to have that big viral moment and be shitting on Kevin Hart the way he did and then go up there and bomb on his stand-up was crazy. I feel like that killed his momentum. Like, you were supposed to kill that special after displaying that on the pod. Nigga, you can't go up there telling them lame-ass jokes you was telling.
To a certain degree, it made Kevin Hart look like he was the one in the right because he was saying, bro, just kind of hating on me.
After everything we seen with them airplanes crashing down with the females, they said 17-year-old Kimora Freeland makes history as the youngest black female licensed pilot in the U.S.
Shout out to her.
Don't get up there doing no shit Jasmine Crockett was doing.
Hey, she doing reenactments to Not Like Us in her office.
All type of shit.
Bro, what are you doing? You in here playing. This is why we don't get respected. You in the damn office making TikToks. The fuck are you doing? Go pass some legislation for niggas.
Nah, that's facts.
Y'all niggas crazy, cuz it's identity politics shit. Y'all, that's all y'all care about.
Some things need to stay traditional, right? And I think maybe not the way you think, but the way you present yourself. Like when it comes to politics, this is something that's as old as the Greeks. Like you can't try to add your little spin on certain things. You got to just do the work.
Do y'all think now, since the viral shit and like people going viral and then becoming overnight celebrities, y'all think that's fucking up a lot of shit too?
Oh yeah, it's making people thirsty for any chance. That's what we just talked about last night about the girl on the airplane or the girl that was twerking at the strip club. It's like you thinking, okay, I could just take this day off of work and go do this bullshit, and I'm a crack tomorrow. And then when it don't happen, now you're weighed with the option of or with the reality of, damn, I might have did something that I regret. You know what I mean? And now I have to deal with that. So people are for sure thirsty for that moment because you're seeing people turn into overnight success over stuff that maybe they didn't plan for it, for it to be.
Hey, did y'all see R. Kelly just had an appearance on a podcast? He called in. Cuz said he wrote 25 albums while incarcerated. He probably got some heat.
Yeah.
R. Kelly probably got some fire because somebody got to get a studio in that jail. Who is
They gonna
Tory Lanez, you need to bring your
hookup,
guy. Yeah.
Bring your hookup to R. Kelly, cuz he got some heat in that motherfucker. 25 albums?
25 albums. They gonna add Cub about all Diddy type allegations on Cub.
It was some white ladies too.
They was happy as hell to talk to Cuz.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
They didn't give a fuck.
A
R.
lot
Kelly
of
get out
people
right now.
don't give a fuck. Yeah.
R. Kelly get out right now. He's fucking every groupie. Everybody his concert gonna
Man,
sell out.
that's crazy. He is.
He probably
Niggas
smacking
didn't
some little bitches up in there.
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
25 albums?
25 albums is crazy work.
How long you been in there? He probably not. He ain't got nothing else to do.
Nah, that's fact.
And the way you think about it, they've trained themselves to make a song in a minute, 2 minutes. It's like that ain't nothing.
Nah, R.
that
Kelly,
though.
he's from that old school crowd.
He was writing.
He probably got 4-minute songs, nigga.
Right. No, I'm saying the way that he can, in a minute to 2 minutes, come up with a song,
25
come up with a
albums,
concept.
Why do y'all think he's not putting the music out?
Because he can't.
Why you can't? These niggas making albums from jail all the time.
Yeah, people been
Tory
making
Lanez
albums
just
in
made
jail.
one.
I feel like though his situation, people not fucking with him.
That's R. Kelly.
I don't think
That
people
nigga-
not fucking with him. I think niggas is lying. Like, you don't want to be the one to come out in the public and say, yeah, I fuck with him. But behind the scenes,
Yeah.
man, R. Kelly come on, everybody singing that shit. Everybody know that.
I think he got 25 albums though in the tuck for sure.
25 albums is crazy work. I'm trying to wait till he deceased or something.
Or he better sell the rights to the album or something, cuz try to get some chili out the shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you not just put him out? He'll probably go viral putting that shit out right now. At least one.
Nah, it'll go crazy. It'll go nuts because the R&B game is low-key toast. It ain't no super good R&B artists. They all started to try to be gangster rappers.
That's a fact. We lost R&B. We lost the Crying to Your Girl.
Like, where's Giveon? He was probably like the last newcomer on the scene.
Wasn't he from y'all city?
Yeah, he from Long Beach,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I
You
haven't
said
heard
who?
him.
He was cool.
He had the feature with Drake.
Yeah, he was
Chicago.
solid.
Yeah, I fuck with Giveon. I just ain't heard nothing new.
It's tough, man, in that R&B space. I think it's not easy to make that music consistently because we don't even have a lot of R&B fans no more. Like you said, it's so mixed.
Nah,
When you get people like Chris Brown, where it's like they do this hybrid shit and they become so successful with it, that starts to become what R&B is.
Chris
even if
Brown, Chris Brown can really sing.
no, I get what you're saying, but he had a whole point when he was doing fucking techno songs. Like he wasn't even doing R&B. Nigga was singing over David Guetta beats. Like that's not normal, and that took R&B to a different place.
Hey, what y'all think about this? You see Nelly's ex jumped out
I
there
did see that.
talking about, I just needed a break and blah, blah,
yeah.
blah. Didn't I just tell y'all
Nah,
in
we
my
know.
tweet? I said, if a woman want to take a break, what it means is she wants to experiment with some more dick. She want to get ran through a little more. She want to ride the cock carousel a little longer. She want to go on more girls' trips. She want to get that dopamine out her system, and then she want to come back home happily ever after. The problem is he went and got Ashanti. Now she's sick.
Nah, yeah, you got to think from her aspect. It's like she's sick. Now you seeing Nelly living his best life. The nigga moved right on. Went and had a baby. Like he wasn't waiting for you. Niggas ain't playing them games that y'all be playing. That's the problem. Some of these females, I'm not even gonna say women. Most of these females that play them type of games, niggas is not playing with y'all.
And she tripping like you left Nelly. Like that's Nelly. At the end of the day, that ain't just a average Joe Smo.
Like he gonna have a hard time.
Yeah,
bouncing
like he
back.
could go
Yeah.
bounce back and do whatever he, you know what I mean, whatever he really want to do. So I don't know what possessed her to do that. I think people who get together sometimes they forget who they're with because it's so everyday and they become used to
take
that
it for
person.
granted.
They take it for granted. Like, man, you ain't really nobody special. I know you, but then
Bro,
Or they take it for granted in the sense that you're not gonna leave, or
Yeah.
he's gonna chase her back down because he might have been trying to make it work for some time. She probably done did this stunt before, but not as long. And he probably got sick of that shit. Like
these bitches all think they can get better. If I got the best, maybe I can get better than the best. And it didn't
shit
happen.
is sickness.
She went out there, got fucked.
now she cooked.
Now she's cooked. She's not coming back from Ashanti.
Yeah, you're not-
The most I bet you, I guarantee she probably DM him trying to be the side bitch now. She probably try to join their relationship.
I'm not leaving Ashanti.
I guarantee you.
Nelly ain't. That's the happiest you done seen, nigga. He came back into the spotlight.
Singing to her and shit.
everywhere.
Yeah,
That
he got.
that nigga's not leaving her.
I think they having a kid too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He
it's
had a
over
whole
with.
baby already. Like
Man, she got thick as hell, boy.
Who,
Them
Ashanti?
Yeah, them titties. Oh my God, they got up. She was already thick, but now
She
that
always been
baby
fire,
weight, oh
especially
my
Yeah.
Coach.
God.
I used to love her and Coach Carter.
Now,
Come
I'm
on,
glad she
man.
got rid of them sideburns. The sideburns was the only thing throwing me off. Like, all right, cuz. She
Used to love
started getting them
Shanti.
lasered off or waxed or whatever she did, nigga. She's fire. His ex is sick.
Yeah, I mean,
I was just taking a break. Like, what you mean? Listen, if your girl ever says we're taking a break, it's over at that point. In your mind as a man, you need to know this is a wrap. There's no coming back from that. Because anything that she does on the break, she's going to say, well, we weren't together. And you're supposed to respect that? No, you niggas is idiots.
I
Stop.
don't even want to have to think about what you did or not know and have to, I'm cool. We break, we done.
You want to break?
Now,
Okay.
if you want
There
to
is
break,
no
if you
break.
want to break,
Grab a Kit Kat, bitch.
Exactly. Go
to the room.
Go take a walk. Take your ass to the fucking gym. Go do something productive. You talking about a break? Once you need a break, if you can't work something out through you and the person you dealing with, like he just said, that shit is over with. And it's like, yeah, go get your break. Get a break for life.
Relationships are cooked. The
Oh,
next
yeah.
generation, that's why I'm telling my son, focus on getting rich. That's it. Focus on getting the bag. The women will come, but relationships are cooked.
You know, it's good that you are in your son's life because a lot of dudes don't have that man telling them. Because I had that too. Like, don't, you know, and a lot of us, we have it in different ways, but a lot of niggas chase the relationships very early on and they get strung out on that shit alone where it's like, yeah, exactly. Chase the money and the bitches will come. You know, don't ever do it the other way because then you going to look around and no bread and then she going to be like, what do you have to offer me? Or you going to have to live on her terms or you know what I mean, or whatever the case is. So that's something that a lot of young men need to understand and unfortunately they don't have. They get sprung off the bitches too early and they lose track of what their purpose is.
No, that's facts. That's facts. And even just the concept of what relationships meant to people back in the day, I think you got to go off the character of the person you're dealing with and the way really where they was raised really plays a cold role in that, especially when it comes to women and men. But if you don't have certain traits about them, they already have to be damn near set up with it. You can't try to turn a certain type into another prototype. Like, that's where niggas be going wrong too. You choosing something, trying to change her into something else. Let the female be who she is and show you who she is, and I think you're better off that way.
That's the hardest thing for niggas to do.
Yeah,
is
you
to
trying
just
to
let that
change
person
her,
be
like,
who
you
they
need to
are.
Be
yeah.
this and be that. Like, that
I mean,
ain't
you
gonna work.
can.
No, you can mold them.
there's
No,
things,
but
yeah.
I mean, if they're coachable, but at their
No, I know
core,
what you're
at
saying,
their
yeah.
core, they're going to be who they are.
Trying to change a whore to a housewife is
not
not going to work.
working.
Yeah.
Allow her to be the whore. Go find your housewife and then keep her as the whore, the loyal whore. Because the
What's a
loyal
whore to y'all don't like in high school? Like when
Bitches
you was
getting-
Man, they're getting
fucking
ran
getting
through,
flipped.
nigga.
They in the bathroom in the undersigned
Yeah,
room
that's
sucking dick
nuts.
under the bleachers sucking dick. You know, you go to the house party or the kickback. Everybody taking their turns, going in the room.
anybody wife and
Yeah,
that
the
is
train.
nuts.
Anybody
That's
jumping
nuts.
something, but some niggas do that because like, she be so freaky. They like, damn, I gotta keep this to myself, and they
Look,
have that mindset of locking that down. But this is another thing too. Niggas gotta go wrong or stop turning the good ones into the whores.
That
because
too.
once you do that, it's like you ruin them for life. You can just
Yup.
go find you a regular whore.
Hey, I got homies who was the last one in the train and got the bitch pregnant.
Oh,
That's
nah.
crucial.
Like
stick to my
everybody had their turn, and then Cub went in there and fell in love. Like, oh, this goofy.
To even
And
go,
then them
to,
ti- and
even,
then-
to even go raw and do some shit like that is crazy work.
And then some of them niggas be the ones start treating you different now. Because I've had that situation like, I done fucked a girl, I done known I had a homeboy, and then he fuck her, and he ended up liking her, and then now he act weird because he's like, oh, you fucked her, but I didn't tell you to go fall in love with the bitch. So I feel like you got to do that too. If you know a girl is for everybody, and you gonna wife her, don't get insecure about it. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
you know what it was.
I had that happen. I done fucked the bitch. Told the homie, like, oh, you fuck with her? You know I hit, right? Still went and got in a relationship with her. So it's
And-
like, all right, now it's awkward when I come around because I done knocked her down and you in love with the bitch now. So it's like, cuz, y'all got to stop doing that because too many bitches out here. I don't know
But
what's up.
when
Cuz,
niggas- when
I'm
niggas-
sick of you niggas, cuz.
when niggas-
I gonna get me back in my bag on you
when
niggas, man.
do
God
that,
damn.
when niggas do that, I'll leave it alone. I'll just be like, it is what it is. Like, but it's on you at that point. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas you can't stomach it, or you can or you can't. But majority niggas ain't. Yeah, they
I
gonna
ain't
be
tryna
all
go
in the
there.
bitch ear against you.
Type shit. Exactly. That's out.
So how do you approach like your homeboy's girl being overly friendly to you? Because I was talking to a coworker and he was like, he had got into it with his boy and he had to stop coming around. And then he finally got the guts to tell him like, look, man, this is why I stopped coming around because such and such is too friendly. He was like, damn, you think so? I kind of was thinking that. He like, yeah, bro, when such and such come over, she don't acknowledge them. Such and such don't come over, she don't acknowledge them. I come, she making me bigger place than you. She following me around the house type shit. Like, so I know what she on. I'm just letting you know as a homie, I got to get on. So do you tell your homeboy that, or do you just inconspicuously stop coming around?
This we talked about this before, man, because I didn't tell the homie about a bitch that felt like she was feeling me, and she was, and then the nigga stopped. The nigga went to the bitch, talking about the bitch saying you lying. You know what I'm saying? All different type of shit. So it's just like, it'll make a nigga hate you. But for me, like if that shit go on right now, I'll check her right there, then and there. Hey, check this out. This ain't none of that. This really my brother. This really who I fuck with. Don't even get no ideas. If I feel like that, and I could be wrong about it if I am, but I'm gonna check her eventually, and I might still let him know, or it just depends. Or I might just tell him like, man, yo, like he said, she too friendly.
You reach for the hug, I'll go for the handshake. And I do it in front of
She give you the 2-arm wrap
in
around?
front of everybody, where I'm like, all right, you seen what your bitch doing. At that point, if you choose to still fuck with her, that's on you. But niggas know when they girl too friendly,
but that's
and
wild
they still
anyway.
do
If
it
she
anyway.
too friendly, but sometimes niggas might overlook it like, that's my boy. He ain't on that type of time. So.
That's
Our
true
niggas might
too.
have that trust.
Are
in
you cool with your girl giving niggas hugs?
My girl give niggas handshakes.
Cause you know some they do the one arm, that's usually like the friendly, or they might come in with the Amari Hardwick, they can kiss all over your bitch in front of you type shit. Like, hold on, cuz.
I don't know. I guess it.
Cause you know certain cultures do that.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
it
the
depends.
kiss on the cheeks, like, cause I knew, cause I had some more homegirls and stuff like that. Even they had niggas, they was still, we would kiss on the cheeks.
Yeah,
like,
cause my girl culture do that. I had to get up on her like, look, I know this y'all thing, but that shit is out. Like,
Yeah, I
cuz
think-
you better tell cuz to calm down.
I mean, if you do the one arm over the neck, it's kind of like that ain't really.
I don't know, cause her titty is actually touching cuz. So
It's her body. I mean, I can't.
I'm just saying, your boy, her titty is on your boy.
I don't know. It depends who.
Yeah.
I think it just depends. Like,
I think the one arm might be cool if she turned the body to the side,
Yeah.
but for the most part, if your girl is just hugging all your homies, is something there. And if she get a 2-hand hug, the 2-arm hug, it's a wrap.
That's
cuz.
out.
That's
Don't
out.
ever do
Bitch,
that.
you a little too happy on a dead homie.
Don't ever die. I'm like,
Or if she laughing too hard at cuz jokes, like trying to get it. Hold on, bitch. Hold on, bitch. Cuz not that funny.
You laughing a little
Bitch,
too
go
hard.
watch the dishes
Yeah.
or something. Get the fuck up out of here. You tweaking too much. Like, it's little signs y'all don't be picking up on. Like, you know how you be talking with your boys. Your girl supposed to low-key shade off or be in her phone. Like, if she's hooked on the story,
Engaged,
trying to
yeah.
look in cuz eyes, like,
hold
bitch,
on.
what the fuck? Like,
Bitch,
hold
you
on,
gay.
cuz.
Put your
What the
head
fuck?
down, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Reckless
It's grown
eyeballing.
folk business.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
reckless eyeball
Reckless
is
eyeballing.
automatic
Dead on.
disrespect.
Yeah.
Bitch, you got
Don't make no eye contact when we enter the room,
I
bitch.
be,
Look
man,
around.
that's
Don't
something
be
you
looking
gotta-
in because niggas go, because I do
Yeah.
that. Nigga, I walk in the room, I look right at a nigga, bitch.
that nigga wild.
Hey, staring a laser hole through the bitch, like try to get her eye contact.
I don't
That's
even
funny as
even
hell.
pay attention to the hoes. I just wait. They're gonna pay attention, but
You catch them later on throughout the night.
Not even catch them. You gonna catch them. Yeah.
Cause I done got in rumbles like that. Like I know if you don't know the dude, you gotta respect it. But if a nigga see you walking around the event all night with your girl and cut, wait till you slide off. Like, all right, cuz, you see me here. Like, I done flighted niggas for that before.
But niggas is gonna look. It's really, it's up to your girl to
Niggas
not.
waiting for the opportunity for you to
Yeah.
slide off.
Yeah,
and bounce up
looking,
on
I
it.
don't care. But if you see me in this bitch all night and you got the audacity
Once I hit the bathroom.
Once I hit the bathroom, they got to flighted the nigga shit all up and
See,
down
but
Pine Street.
Now,
I'm
now,
like,
but what now?
Act
what,
like I'm going.
Now, what if your bitch was choosing on the nigga all night with the reckless eyeball and
Yo,
as soon as you got on, he came and slid up.
I might probably crash him and then I'm gonna crash her once we leave.
right.
I'm done with both of them, but everybody getting it at that point for me personally.
Like
Because y'all both trying to fuck me
on
over.
some Papoose Remy Ma shit, you shake my hand type shit, and the whole time Cuz knocking his girl down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she tried to double back. Because the battle rapper Easy dropped the bitch.
Yeah.
So now she's on some trying to double back on Pap shit. I just seen the story like, hold on, what the fuck?
I got an
She's
Olympian now.
lost your
I'm
motherfucker.
good.
I don't know how she thought that was gonna end well.
That was crazy. That was the one nigga on planet Earth
That wanted you.
you couldn't do that. You was not
Yeah.
supposed to do that to.
Nah, fact.
Cuz
gotta-
held you down during a prison sentence.
But you got an Olympian now. It's over with. I'm not leaving an Olympian for,
Yeah, that's dumb.
for
Even
Remy
that,
Ma.
and she's so much into him where she cherishing it. She like, bitch, you had so many women lined up waiting for you to blow it.
Like his
crazy.
loyalty to you gave him unlimited groupies just for how good he treated you. And it's like, you can't even low-key get a regular nigga now, because any nigga in it is for the bag at this point. Because I seen how you did, cuz ain't no way you can do me like this.
And I think it takes
that's why he dropped it.
That's
why he dropped it like a bad habit. Used it for a few battles. Got in some spaces. Seen what it was like. Now he moved on. You feel me?
Like, bitch, you ain't gonna do me like that.
It take a certain type of nigga, I feel like, to deal with Remy Ma too. Like I don't know. I don't see her dealing with nobody else for like on a serious level like Papoose probably.
It's not even
a rap.
Nobody's gonna take her that serious.
You might could take Amber Rose more serious than Remy Ma.
That's deep.
And that's saying a lot, nigga.
I mean, because Amber Rose ain't go out like that, huh?
Amber Rose is like a reformed whore. She a whore, but now she done denounced feminism
thirsty to do right.
She thirsty to do right. You know, whores, they reach that end like, all right, I'm tired of hoeing now. Yeah. And she might actually be a good woman after that.
She's still gonna have to get her shit beat the fuck up. But Amber Rose is like, I don't know.
You attached to too many famous niggas.
Yeah, that's
so if you're a famous nigga, you can't wife her just for that fact. A regular nigga, you can be like, oh shit.
Yeah, but most regular niggas
no matter who it is,
ready to jump off a building. She get a text from Future.
Hey, can I get a feature from your baby daddy? Call.
No matter who it is, you're gonna be using her in a sense like, unless you're taking her serious. But
she not gonna be able to fuck with a normal nigga though.
Who, one of them? Nah, hell no.
No, she gonna think she too big-headed to do it.
And a lot of them niggas gonna be too insecure. We gonna keep it 100. They gonna be all on her phone. Who you talking to? Wiz pop up. Why you texting Wiz? That's my baby daddy, nigga. It's gonna be that for sure. Like a lot of niggas can't.
But you gotta,
if they not over him, it's like it's gonna be like,
over him. Yeah. Even then, you gotta know what you're dealing with, because if I don't know, man, it is what it is.
Because listen, I judge bitches by their exes.
If she dropping that bag, you know what I mean?
If you got the bag, it don't matter. That's why I said it's gonna be somebody.
No, that's why you said
that's more rare though.
If you using a regular nigga and she's dropping a bag on you, nigga, fuck that bitch. Nigga, go do you, nigga, build your brand, build your wealth up and get the fuck on, nigga.
She paying the bills, I'm saving. I'm over here stacking.
Hey, that's crazy.
Now, that's only because she's a whore. Now, if she wasn't a whore, then you do right by the bitch.
Right, yeah. But if you got a whore, you know you on thin ice, nigga. The time is ticking. Get one of these, nigga.
That's all you got.
Hey, when the sand is gone, cuz.
The moment she done having fun, nigga, you cook, nigga.
Get out of there, yeah. Damn.
That shit is crazy.
It's a cold world.
Yeah, I don't know, cuz. It's ugly out here, man. If you don't got money, it's a wrap, bro, because you can't dictate nothing for real. If you ain't got a crazy mouthpiece where they bringing you the money, it's bad for you, bro. You got to get in where you fit in. This is why you get your bread. But,
Even with the bread, these niggas still going out backwards. We seeing these niggas every day with the bread, giving up all their money. As soon as that well run dry, they gone.
Yeah, niggas be simps. Niggas don't know how to take control of this shit, man. I'm going to lead the way, though, man. We gonna start having some more battle for seconds, because fuck it. Fuck these bitches. But y'all got any final words, man? I'm about to go get up out of here. We got another one we got to run up tonight. Shout out the Leak Podcast. Y'all can check us out over there. Hey, look. Hey, cuz. Niggas say, we starting at 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, like,
Leak, cuz, y'all got to get it together, bro.
Cuz said 9 p.m.
Yeah, all right.
Quick little hour, a little in and out. Let's see what it's hitting for, cuz.
Shout out to the Viral Way members, man.
Shout out all the Viral Way members. Oh, and before we leave, let me let y'all understand something. We're not a part of your digital beefs. Whatever side y'all picking in this shit, we're not picking no sides. Matter of fact, we are picking a side. We pick Viral Way, period. We picking our side. So when y'all see us dealing with this person or that person, oh, y'all sold out, y'all betrayed. Who did we betray? We loyal to this. We don't know these niggas. If we get cool with people we meet along the way, that's cool. But we're not inheriting your online podcast beefs. And you as fans who pick sides between the platforms, we're not inheriting your beefs. We don't give a fuck. We're loyal to the Viral Way and who's loyal to us, period, whether y'all like them or not. So don't ever think they sold out because you seen us working with somebody. No, goofy, it's called business. It's like an artist doing a feature on a song. You may not like the artist he did the feature with, but he had a hot-ass verse. Appreciate his verse, you fucking goofies. That shit be getting on my damn nerves. Y'all niggas be invested in that shit.
I forgot to bring up, too, Rayvon dropped something new. He dropped a new little music video. I'm bringing it up on the next one.
Man, I don't know. It might be over for Cub.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's over for Cub.
It was like a different take, like a little storytelling.
I'm gonna have to tap into it. I ain't see it.
Yeah.
He can rap, but they just not pushing him. That Mystique shit only work when you're up there.
It's hard to work now just because of how the times are. Like,
Right, like you gotta be dropping and stay in the public eye. They gonna forget about your ass.
Nah, that's facts, man. Shout out to all the VwP members, man. Make sure y'all share, like, and subscribe. Tap in, cuz. Get on this content. Push us like we push y'all, man. And keep fucking with us. As a matter of fact, like I told y'all, we're going to have some more merch. We're going to have some socks. We're going to have some hats. We're going to have some motherfucking shoes in a minute with this shoe deal coming. I ain't even going to tell y'all about that one, but that's cap. But for real, we're going to have all that other merch, though, on the real.
Hey, get your bitch some VwP thongs, cuz.
Yeah, for real, man. And the fitness VwP merch. That's really going to be the one. You feel me?
Just wait on it.
Yeah.
Back.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitches bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.